So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And he's straight offside. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Mbappe! And that was very necessary. Partey. Now he's off and running. That has been cut short. Gets a good foot in there. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
The fella you're looking at, Peter, Ashraf Hakimi. I think one of the better offensive fullbacks anywhere in the world. He's very much the modern fullback. He was a winger, moved a little bit deeper, but he still has that passion to get forward. And we know it's backed up by a great engine and occasionally an eye for goal.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Partey.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Barella. Pedri. He's had a shot! Goal! Switzerland! And Switzerland take the lead.
Switzerland clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter.
Mbappe! It's there! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
And the shot! Goal! Switzerland! And they've got their lead back. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
Switzerland get themselves into the lead. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. He's through here, and that is expertly dealt with. And he can clear it away. Matheus Cunha. And here's Mbappe. Barella. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Now it's Lukaku. Now it's Mbappe. Sporting trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb in numbers defensively.
He's had a hit! And yes, it's there! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
This is quite a battle.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Matheus Cunha. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And the finish! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Lukaku clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
This possibly the last play of the half. And the ball is out of play. Bellingham. That is a great ball. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Switzerland playing their part in a real slugfest here, a glut of goals, and nothing to suggest much is going to change. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Switzerland clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's got the shot away! Out of play for a goal kick. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Matheus Cunha. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Driving forward. Oh, lovely bit of skill. That is lovely. He's picked his way through. Oh, he's found him in space. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he's quick to get it clear again. Matheus Cunha. Matheus Cunha. And he thumps it clear. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Quality ball. Lukaku might just make this. Branthwaite powering forward here. Pedri. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe! Goal, Switzerland! And they get themselves in front!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
substituição para o Sporting. Número 19.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Número 14.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Número 22. Número 6. Número 20.
Pulisic, and they can counter here.
Está a proceder-se a uma substituição.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Mbappe! Just off target.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Pulisic. Vinicius Junior. Isak. No, he's just misjudged that one. Vinicius Junior. Oh, played right into his path. Has a go! And the keeper couldn't hold it. He scores! 2 to the good. They have breathing space. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
And very quickly. Chance! It's in! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
We have got ourselves... Now the finish! Corner number 2 then. That has been knocked clear.
Switzerland clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And here's Mbappe.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Nuno Mendes. Isak. Now it's Mbappe. And he's had it nicked away. Hakimi got a long way forward to join the attack. Nuno Mendes. Hakimi. Isak. Oh, this is a great position. Partey. 5 minutes left on the clock. Oh, and he's through the middle. McKennie. Plays it in low.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Very much into the last knockings. And here's Sunset. And he's got his cross in. And he's taking no chances there. Tries a shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Isak has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Foram indicados 4 minutos.
Time added on 4 minutes. And it's De Bruyne. Played back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
The message is simple. Defend this with your lives. De Bruyne goes short. That's good play. Can he get away here? Mbappe! Goal! We thought it was over. It's all square once more. Oh, that is a sweet finish. And that will be it. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Oh, good spread. Played into space out wide. Oh, great ball!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Hakimi gets it away. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. And here's Mbappe. It has been a rather gentle... Mbappe! And he has kept it out somehow.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Switzerland with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. Hakimi. Now Van Dijk. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Quarter of an hour played. He's found a way through. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's a good ball out wide. Bellingham. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Nicely weighted ball, and there's green grass ahead of him. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And he has been fouled there. Partey. Pedri. Aims beyond the defence. Lukaku in acres of space out wide. Wan-Bissaka, just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Now it's Mbappe. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Partey. Pedri is flagged offside. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And he's going to be disappointed with that. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Oh, this is a great position.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Maciej Cunha, and he's on a charge.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Oh, that's well spotted. Maciej Cunha, he's through, now is he in? Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And it's Lukaku. That's a throw. Konate gets across to intercept that. Mbappe.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de compensação.
Switzerland have reclaimed it. That's a decent clearance. Oh, this looks sharp. Looks to go up and over. Branthwaite kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Switzerland clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
And it's Lukaku. Pedri.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And here's Mbappe. He's had it taken off him.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And here's Lukaku. Maciej Cunha. He's shifting through the gears here. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Lukaku under intense pressure.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Nuno Mendes. Sporting look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Mbappe. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Lukaku. That is a brilliant interception. Bellingham.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, Red, nice interception.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Bellingham. And here's Lukaku. Oh no, this does not look good. Pedri. Switzerland are looking to break at pace. Hakimi. Bellingham.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Has a look and plays it forward. Mendes wins the duel this time. Barella. Matheus Cunha. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Pedri. Facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Switzerland showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Brilliantly cut out. That's a sharp pass. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Partey. Barella.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That's a nicely measured pass. He's got the shot away! It's there! And late in the day, a telling moment.
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist? Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Substituição para o Sporting. Número 11.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Número 18.
Sporting have taken the lead.
Número
Yeah, it's been their hard work that has got them this lead, but I just wonder whether they can keep it up. This may take a toll now.
Número 23. Messi. Número 6. Número 13. Número 20. Está a proceder-se a uma substituição.
Ruben Dias. Partey. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, that's a key interception. Sunset. Diaz. There won't be another chance after this one. Diaz is fouled. Very little time to go, and they have a free kick in a really promising area. So he's plotting something before playing it in. Oh, that's a waste. Oh, good ball. De Jong.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de compensação.
Deftly away. We are into stoppage time.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Oh, well played, well played. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collect. He's had a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Switzerland with the corner, they're first. He slid in and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. Corner number 2 then. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? So, third corner of the game. Switzerland with another corner. Switzerland get their fourth corner. Big header! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Switzerland really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Defending of the desperate variety. Sporting are looking to go forward now. Well, that is one way to stop him. Bellingham. Partey does really well to win the ball there.
Lukaku really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Romelu Lukaku, his physical characteristics are very impressive. They're always likely to attract the most attention, of course, but for me, it's not just that he's big and he's quick, it's his willingness to go direct with the ball at his feet, to take his man on, be brave and just head for goal. That's what makes him quite lethal.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. It's run loose here. Mbappe. He's found a way through. Steaming on goalwards. Mbappe. Lovely feet. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Switzerland! And Switzerland take the lead. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
Switzerland are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Matches Cunha. Matches Cunha! Oh, taken with style. And once more we are all square. You score, ball, we score!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. Lukaku very cleverly provided the return ball there, and it made all the difference in the creation of that goal. I don't want to take anything away from the finish, but the pass was really key.
Sporting grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Mbappe.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That's good running with the ball. He is... Mbappe! He's done very well to get to that.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
The corner count is rising. That's 6. Mendes attempts a clearance. Partey. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Well, there's the clearance. Ruben Dias. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Looking for the run. Mbappe! And here's Mbappe.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Partey.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Nicely weighted ball. They're urging him to shoot. Great chance! Pedri. To Lukaku.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He could be in here. Bellingham!
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And he welcomes it in. And the shot! And he comes up trumps again. It's a lucky 7th corner. Bellingham is there, and he can get that clear. Sporting have the chance to go the other way. For a moment you felt that was decent hit! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. This possibly the last play of the half. Bellingham clears it away. Matheus Cunha. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And they're quick to get it back. Branthwaite gets it clear. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's 1 each. It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's 1 each. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Switzerland are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Pedri. That's a decent clearance. Partey. And he's had it nicked away. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see.
He's had a hit! And he has kept it out somehow.
Mateus Cunha clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's their second corner of the game. Barella with the short one. Can he put it away? Danger averted for now. Mateus Cunha. Nice interception, well timed. Partey. Now it's Mbappe. Look at the space here. Big chance! They've scored!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game. But that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
Switzerland get themselves into the lead.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Wriggles his way through. Mbappe is in a really good position out wide. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, what a climb! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Substituição para o Sporting.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Número 11.
The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
Número 18.
He's a sharp little ball here.
Número 22. Número 17.
Now it's Messi. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense,
Número 20.
and he's heaved it away.
Está
Nuno
acontecendo a
Mendes.
substituição.
That's a throw. And here's Isak. Has a go! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Sporting have their third corner. De Bruyne plays it short. Oh, that's a fine interception. Ruben Dias gets good distance on it. Lukaku with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Switzerland do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, nice touch. Can he finish? And that should get the job done.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
McKennie getting this one clear. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Diaz. Good play on the left-hand side here.
Mbappe.
He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. And here's Griezmann.
Sporting really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
There will be a throw-in.
Está a proceder-se a uma substituição.
Fiddles it through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
De Bruyne. 5 minutes left on the clock. And he's quick to snatch it back. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable. Switzerland probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Vamos ter 3
And the
minutos
referee's
de
looking at his
compensação.
watch. We could be done here. Araujo. Griezmann is herring after that one. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And that is as far as it goes. Switzerland have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. The action has already started. Matías Cunha. Mbappe. And the shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Barella goes short.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, the contributions made by Barella, I think, will be key here, Peter. He loves to take up that right half space, we know that. But while he may not necessarily have the final pass or the assist for a goal, he'll have been involved.
Barella! Fantastic save, Ter Stegen. Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Switzerland are looking to go forward now. Wan-Bissaka making good progress on the right-hand side.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Mbappe. Oh, that's nice.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Played into space out wide. Yeah, he's fouled him there. There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up. Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Decent hit! Goal! Switzerland! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Switzerland have taken the lead.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Pedri will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Bellingham. Now, there's no getting past him. It's really well defended. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Can he put it away? Sporting look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back...
And the finish! He's got a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective.
Oh, shooting chance! Goal, Switzerland! And again they hit the front. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Mbappe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Can he finish? Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
try. It's there. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. That's no fluke. It's what he was there for.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Just the keeper to Mbappe! And it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to...
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Action. Big chance! And he's done it!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And here's Bellingham. Barella. Quality ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. Driving forward.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Mbappe. Oh, red. Nice interception. Partey. No way through. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Switzerland leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Barella. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, strongly challenged there. Now it's Lukaku. Mbappe. Lukaku! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Switzerland with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And that should get the job done. Real chance here! Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Sporting are looking to go forward now. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Sporting look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Barella. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. And the counter is on. Now it's Lukaku. No, that's been intercepted. Bellingham. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Just eases him off the ball. Bellingham. To Barella. Has a look and plays it forward. Mbappe. Pedri. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Lukaku. Pedri providing an outlet on that flank. That's good defending, very good defending. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Dinks one through. Heads it! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Wan-Bissaka. Lukaku looks to get on the end of this. Time and again they are repelled. Played out to the right. Back into the middle. And it's lofted through here. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Hakimi.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Nuno Mendes. Matheus Cunha. Barella. Mbappe. Oh, that's well spotted.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Van Dijk cuts it out. Szoboszlai. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Bellingham. Here's Matheus Cunha. We are into stoppage time. That's played into space.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And we hit half-time. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow. Some first-half thoughts?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that and still very much in this game.
Switzerland leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we are back underway.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
He's been picked out. Sporting can try it again now. It's their second corner of the game. Keeper has taken decisive action. Nuno Mendes. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, played through for the wide man. It's just beyond his reach. And here's Mbappe. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. Chip through. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Konate. Szoboszlai. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Hakimi. Szoboszlai gets a good foot in there. Lukaku being hunted in packs.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Now the finish! Sticks it away! And this is getting better and better.
Switzerland clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And he's had it nicked away. It's a promising run he's making on the right.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Mbappe. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he tries a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. Deftly away. Switzerland are looking to go forward now. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder who likes to stay in the deeper part of midfield, knowing his primary job is to make sure he shuts down any build-up play in that area.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. The muscular approach does pay off here. Szoboszlai. Barella. And he's there to belt it away. Quarter of an hour played. Switzerland still without a single shot on target. Now it's Pedri. Oh, well played. Ruben Dias. Look at the space here. Oh, what a climb! Goal, Switzerland! And Switzerland take the lead. Mbappe at his razor-sharp best there.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Olise will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Olise. Now it's Mbappe. Pedri.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Konate with a definite foul there. Konate gets his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
The two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Now it's Lukaku. Oh, important interception. That's been drilled forward. Mbappe is onto it in a flash.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Olise, real chance here. Chooses to go back, shapes to shoot!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Ah, that's a fine interception. Pedri.
Switzerland really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Olise. Just 5 minutes left until the break. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nicely worked. And that is expertly dealt with. Hits one! No mistake! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Mbappe duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Switzerland are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
An opportunity then to pull clear here. Mbappe with a real chance here. Mbappe! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Mbappe finds himself offside. And reclaimed it in a trice. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Switzerland go in at half-time on a comfortable two-goal cushion. That gets things going for the second half. Mbappe. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Can he finish? They are rampant! And the lead is extended still further.
Oh, it was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass?